Okay, Assalamualaikum and have a good day. Alright, so in this video, we will discuss about fraction. Okay, so ataupun pecahan. Okay, so fraction, it is involving two real numbers which are numerator and denominator. Okay, so maknanya dalam pecahan ni kita ada dua nombor lah, dua nombor, iaitu yang pertama adalah numerator, iaitu yang berada di atas, ini kita panggil sebagai numerator, and yang di bawah kita panggil sebagai denominator. Okay, so as you know, denominator, it cannot be equal to 0. Dia tak boleh jadi kosong. Kalau denominator 0, so maknanya the function is undefined. Okay, so bear in mind the denominator cannot be equal to 0. Okay, so in a fraction we have a few operation that we can do. Okay, so the first one here is adding or subtracting fraction. So in fraction we also can use multiplication. Okay, so itu adalah dua benda asas lah, iaitu kita ada operasi tambah, tolak dan juga darab. Okay, so untuk adding or subtracting fraction ataupun pecahan yang melibatkan operasi tambah dan tolak, kita perlu pastikan denominator ini mestilah sama. Okay, for example, we have A over B plus C over D, that it is equivalent with A plus C over B. Okay, so let's say we have a different denominator, like this one, which is A over B plus C over D. We need to make the denominator are equivalent. So how to do it? We need to multiply the both side with D over D, and the other side we need to multiply by B over B. Okay. Right, so look at this one. Untuk yang melibatkan denominator yang berbeza, kita perlu jadikan denominator adalah nilai yang sama. So macam nak buat dia, so kita kata A over B plus C over D plus C over D. So untuk kedua-dua nombor tersebut, kita perlu darabkan dengan pembawah yang ini. Okay, for example, A over B, it is must be multiplied with D over D. And for the other side, we need to multiply with B, which is D times B and C times B. So here we have A times D, we have AD plus C times B, we have BC ataupun CB. Okay, for denominator, we have BD. Okay, so baru kita dapat denominator yang sama. So again, caranya adalah you kena darabkan untuk nombor yang pertama ni, you kena darabkan dengan D over D, which is the second denominator. So second denominator here is a D. So we need to multiply with D. So when we multiply with D for the denominator, so for numerator, we need to multiply with D also. Okay, so maknanya kalau you darab kat bawah ni, yang pembawah ni you darab dengan B, so yang bahagian atas ni pun you kena darabkan dengan B. Okay, so kita akan dapat AD plus BC over BD. Okay, so ini adalah cara bagaimana untuk kita dapatkan denominator yang sama. And then kita boleh selesaikan. Right? Okay, so look at this box. We have a reminder here. But remember to avoid the following common error, which is A over B plus C. It is thus not equivalent with A over B plus A over C. So maknanya bila you jumpa benda macam ni, which is A over over B plus C, it is thus not equivalent, dia tidak sama dengan A over B plus A over C. Okay, so yang ini tidak akan berlaku. Okay, alright. Okay, so next we go to multiplication fraction. So multiplication fraction, we do not concern about the same denominator. Kita tak perlu fikir untuk samakan pembawah. Untuk multiplication fraction, we just need to multiply numerator and numerator. Pengangka ni, yang atas ni you darabkan atas ni, yang bawah ni you darabkan dengan bawah ni. Okay, you darabkan. So kita dapat A times C, we have AC over B times D, we have BD. So this is a multiplication fraction. Okay, so in particular, it is true that negative A over B, it is equivalent negative A over B, and it is also equivalent with A over negative B. So for this case, it doesn't matter whether the negative, it is for numerator or denominator. Dia akan jadi benda yang sama lah, iaitu negative A over B, sama juga dengan negative A over B ataupun A over negative B. It is give us the same value. Okay, so next division fraction. So division fraction means that we have a fraction and we divide to the other fraction. Ni pecahan dibahagikan dengan pecahan. For example, we have A over B divide by C over D. Okay, so it is equivalent with A over B multiply with D over C. So yang ini dia akan jadi begini. Okay, so yang ni dia jadi begini disebabkan kita tukarkan operasi dia daripada bahagi kepada darab. So ini adalah cara bagaimana untuk kita selesaikan masalah division yang berkaitan dengan fraction. Okay, and then it is equivalent with A times D, we have AD, over B times C, we have BC. Okay, so this one is about division fraction. Okay, so look at this example. Simplify the following equation. Okay, so for this one, we have x plus 3 over x. Okay, so for this case, we can split it into two terms. Then here we have x over x plus 3 over x. Alright, so untuk konteks yang ini, kalau kita tengok bahagian atas ni, numerator dia adalah x plus 3. So for this kind of fraction, we can split it off ataupun kita boleh pecahkan dia kepada dua bahagian. Okay, so since kita gunakan operasi tambah dekat sini, so dia juga adalah sama dengan x over x plus 3 over x. Okay, so we simplify for this one, x over x we have 1. And then plus 3 over x. So this is the answer. Okay, right. Next, look at this example. So this example involving adding between two fractions, which are 2 over x plus 1 plus 3 over x minus 4. Okay, so as you know, the denominator, we need to make it as equal. So kat sini kita kena jadikan denominator adalah denominator yang sama. So caranya adalah yang tadilah kita kena darabkan. For the first fraction, we need to multiply with x minus 4. So here we have 2 over x plus 1. So multiply with x minus 4 over x minus 4. Okay, so yang atas tu kita kena darabkan dengan x minus 4 dan bawah tu kita kena darabkan dengan x minus 4 juga. Okay, and then plus with the second term, which is 3 over x minus 4 multiply with x plus 1 over x plus 1. So kita kena darabkan dengan denominator yang di dalam first term, iaitu x plus 1. Okay, and then we expand and simplify. For this one, for numerator, untuk part yang pertama ni, tak ada first part and the second part. Okay, so part yang pertama ni, atas ni kita darabkan dengan x minus 4. So here we have 2 times x minus 4 over x plus 1 times x minus 4. And then plus with the second term, which is 3 times x plus 1 over x minus 4 times x plus 1. Okay, so now we identified that our denominator are equivalent between first and second terms. So yang atas ni kita boleh permudahkan dan kita akan dapat 2x 2 times negative 4, we have negative 8. And then plus with 3 times x, we have 3x. Plus with 3 times 1, we have 3 plus 3. So divided with x plus 1 times x minus 4. So for numerator, we expand and simplify. Then here for 2x and 3x, we can solve it. Then we have a 5x. So you need 2x plus 3x, we have 5x. Negative 8 plus 3. Okay. Negative 8 plus 3, we have negative 5. Negative 5 over x plus 1 times x minus 4. Okay. All right. Okay, so this is how we solve the problem which involving adding between these two fractions. So this one we can simplify. Then here we factorize for 5. Then here we have x minus 1 over x plus 1 times x minus 4. Okay, so ini jawapan dia. Okay, so after we simplify this kind of fraction, then we have this solution. Okay, so next we go to example 3. So example 3, it is about division between two fractions. Okay, all right. So now we have x over y plus 2 divided by 1 minus y over x. So it is also equivalent with x over y plus 2. Okay, divide by 1 minus y over x. Okay, so first inside here, for the first term, we can simplify. So, you jadikan pembawah dia sama. So, since kat sini ada 2 je, jadi kita darabkan dengan pembawah ni lah, iaitu we multiply with y. Okay, darabkan dengan y, which is x over y plus 2. Okay, plus 2 times y over y. Sebab kita nak jadikan pembawah dia sama. Jadi kena darabkan dengan y. Okay. Yang di sebelah kanan pun sama. Okay, so since we have 1 here and we need to make the denominator are equivalent with the other one, which is x, so we need to multiply with x over x. So here 1 multiply with x over x. Okay, minus y over x. So kita boleh selesaikan, simplify. Then here we have x plus 2y, the whole thing divided by y. Okay, and then divide by 1 times x, we have x minus y over x. Okay. Right, so as we discussed earlier about division, so we can convert it into multiplication. So it will be as x plus 2y over y times, so yang denominator akan jadi numerator lah, times x over x minus y. Okay, x minus y pula. Betul-betul, x minus y. Okay, so this one for multiplication, we just multiply numerator, multiply with numerator, and denominator, we multiply with denominator. Okay, so darabkan. Dan kita akan dapat x plus 2y times x over y times x minus y. Okay. Ataupun it is also equivalent with x times x plus 2y over y times x minus y. So ini kita gunakan commutative law where we change the order of x plus 2y and x. Okay, so this is the answer. All right. Okay, so that's all about fraction. So if you have any question, you can ask me or we can discuss in I discuss lot ataupun dalam bawah tu ada komen, so you boleh komen. Okay, class, that's all for today. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.